Hello everyone, and welcome to my UK Royal Family News channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Harry and Meghan may be subject to serious legal action due to a Netflix documentary, according to Royal Family IV. The legal action centered on claims made by the Sussexes against American YouTuber Shaolin Lester, according to host Dan Wootton of GB News. According to GB News, Harry and Meghan could be sued over their controversial Netflix documentary series. Shaolin Lester, an American journalist and YouTuber, was interviewed by host Dan Wootton. According to Wootton, Lester was depicted in the documentary series as a middle-aged housewife who was a member of a cabal planning malicious online attacks against the Sussexes. Shaolin referred to the use of her image in the series as defamation, slander, mischaracterization, and misinformation in a video he posted this week on YouTube. Last night, Shaolin said to Dan Wootton, "You better be able to back it up if you're going to go on a documentary and offer anything as fact. I feel offended. I am neither middle-aged nor a housewife, despite what was said about me. I was raised in an era when documentaries were accurate and fact-checked. As a journalist, I'd also believe in the importance of integrity, honesty, and truth. And this documentary presented a conspiracy theory as reality without providing any evidence to support it. Not a single screenshot, direct message, YouTube clip, etc. As a global citizenry, people, according to Shaolin, are sick of Meghan and Harry presenting their imagined victim narrative as fact. You will eventually make statements that are not only false but also defamatory, and someone will have to bear responsibility for it. That someone is me." Meghan Markle is distraught at the Spotify rejection. A friend calls the grifters' comment humiliating. Last month, it was revealed that Meghan Markle's contract with a major audio company had expired and that a second season of her podcast Archetypes would not be produced. According to an inside source, Meghan Markle has been left distraught by a Spotify executive's assertion that she and Prince Harry are grifters. The Sussexes are still creating new content with Netflix after their agreement with the audio streaming service came to an end, but the source noted that if they want to continue to make money, they may need to reconsider their strategy as a joint brand. Only 12 episodes of Meghan's podcast Archetypes were ever released, leading some to speculate that Spotify had been unimpressed with the couple's lack of output. In a statement, both Spotify and Archewell Audio, Harry and Meghan's production company, said they had mutually agreed to part ways. One Spotify executive commented on the duo in a previous podcast episode, saying, "I wish I had been engaged in the Meghan and Harry leave Spotify negotiation. The grifters, *********, we ought to have started that podcast with them." The term grifters is used in the U.S. to refer to people who engage in little fraud or low-level deception. With a source telling Closer magazine that Meghan was distraught over this Spotify snub and the fallout that has followed, Meghan was less than pleased. She had been absolutely knocked sideways. She can't believe she was attacked so viciously and publicly by one of their executives, and to be called grifters is an absolutely degrading and gut-wrenching all-time low. It served as a brutal reality check that things really do need to change to save their reputation, the author writes. Her team has cautioned her that there is no future with Harry and that she needs to start working on her solo ventures rather than being perceived as one half of Brand Sussex. They believe that Meghan will have more opportunity to save her career as she takes on more responsibility for herself. The goal is that it will offer them some breathing room and boost their confidence. Following the enormous success of their docuseries, Harry and Meghan last year, the pair is still working on new projects with Netflix, despite rumors that they ruffled feathers with the company's executives. Heart of Invictus, a long-awaited documentary from the Duke and Duchess, will debut on Netflix in August and follow injured and ill members of the armed forces as they compete in Harry's cherished Invictus Games. It is also rumored that Harry and Meghan are in charge of a new series called Bad Manners, a prequel to the Charles Dickens book Great Expectations that centers on the character Miss Havisham. People can label the pair as being greedy for money or even grifters, according to a source who told Radar Online that they are ignoring their jealous critics and working to rebuild their own reputations. Harry and Meghan believe that everyone is simply throwing stones out of jealousy and malice. Meghan will soon rule Hollywood, and she and Harry will be making millions, said one source. They have the mindset that detractors are irrelevant. Netflix reported that Harry and Meghan ruffled feathers because the Duchess thinks she can run Hollywood. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have explored numerous endeavors and significant entertainment partnerships since leaving the royal family, with variable degrees of success. A source claims that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle may have ruffled feathers while working for Netflix. This comes after a trying moment for the couple as their £15 million partnership with Spotify comes to an end. Following the success of their Netflix docuseries Harry and Meghan in December of last year, the couple has been creating fresh content for the streaming service with 2 future projects. Even the possibility of the pair winning an Emmy for the series has been discussed, which would increase their notoriety in the US. However, others have said that they may need to reassess their brand if they want to succeed in the future because of their revealing account of their relationship and lives as working royals. The biggest worry for Meghan and Harry, according to a Netflix insider who spoke to Closer magazine, is that the recent issue and backlash will be the final straw when it comes to how the public perceives them and how much money they may make. Things may have to change as far as joint appearances go, and it certainly seems like bashing the royals together is off the agenda now for the foreseeable future. They continued, alleging that the couple had ruffled feathers while working at Netflix, adding, "Harry is no problem, but Meghan thinks she knows how to run Hollywood." Despite the fact that their docuseries mostly highlighted their personal lives, their 2 next productions are deviating from the royal life and featuring many viewpoints. Heart of Invictus, an eagerly anticipated documentary, will premiere on Netflix in August and will follow injured and ill members of the armed forces as they compete in the Invictus Games, which were Prince Harry's idea. A new series called Bad Manners, a prequel to Charles Dickens' Great Expectations that centers on the Miss Havisham figure, is also rumored to be in the works. However, the Sussexes' journey has not been without bumps. Last month, it was revealed that they would no longer be working with Spotify to create any new material, and Meghan's podcast Archetypes will not have a second season. According to a source who spoke to the publication, Meghan has been distraught by the most recent charges that she isn't working hard enough. They stated, "Meghan is furious over this Spotify snout and the ensuing controversy. She had been absolutely knocked sideways. She can't believe she was attacked so viciously and publicly by one of their executives, and to be called grifters is an absolutely degrading and gut-wrenching all-time low. It served as a brutal reality check that things really do need to change to save their reputation," the author writes. Her team has advised her that there is no future with Harry and that she should focus on her own initiatives rather than being viewed as one half of Brand Sussex. They believe that Meghan will have more opportunity to save her career if she takes on more responsibility for herself. The goal is that it will offer them some breathing room and boost their confidence. Thanks for watching if you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.